Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at Jada Toys, their new line into Street Fighters 2 Ultra. And as you can see from the packaging, this is a little throwback to the arcade system and sort of like what you will see on the screen. So like if you like the life bar on top, so then some artwork of all the characters, the back of the packaging. So hopefully they get to do all the characters um, as seen on the artwork below. And it looks like this is considered Series 1. I know that they release them separately. I know that Ryu and Fei Long released together and Chun-Li will be released later. So I don't know if they may do more reprints or reissues of these figures too. I know right now Fei Long is the hardest one to find at retail. So hopefully as more people or as more reissues get done, it will be easier to get. That way people are able to find it and get on board on the line. So just by the packaging alone, I think they're doing a great job. I mean, the cardboard is does have strength to hold up, unlike Hasbro. So right there in itself. So I just wish it was a rectangular package, but I guess I get why they did it this way and the shape. Just just a nice little throwback to the arcade. So and here's a closer look at the figure and all the accessories it comes with. So a pair of additional hands and a pair of an additional head. So overall, I think they've done a great job on the sculpting part. I think they're going more for the American comic book sculpting, so that's great. There's a little bit of anime influence on the eye too, so I don't know. Um, in the later releases, what a facial expression they may go for, or if they may, do a mix of both. So that'll be interesting too. And before I forget, I just wanted to compare it next to the Figure Arts Akuma. Unfortunately, I don't have the Figure Arts Rio anymore. I sold it. So also be on the lookout. I'll be doing a review on this Akuma and maybe posting it for sale. So feel free to check out my links in the description. As for articulation, if you're familiar with Marvel Legends or any figure arts, it borrows a little bit of both. So it looks like it does have a little bit of butterfly joint in there. Shoulder articulation, bicep, double elbow articulation, wrist articulation. Let's have a midsection and looks like waist articulation. I don't know if you can take off the gi. I think I've seen some pictures of people taking it off. It looks like there's thigh articulation, double knee articulation, ankle articulation. There's no toe articulation. So sort of his signature move. And on the neck or head, there's neck articulation, and so it looks like the head is on a ball joint. Closer look at the face sculpt. Yeah, I didn't notice any loose joints in general, so that's great. That way it holds up longer too. I wish they would have added more shading, but I guess they wanted to keep the price down, so it looks like they're just going by the bare plastic color. So Maybe it leaves also room for customizers to paint it. But I know they're also gonna include San Diego Comic Con exclusive, so we'll see if those versions have more paint as well. And this is the extra face too. And here's a closer look at the second head. Overall, I'm not a big fan of it. He looks more confused than angry, or I guess that should be his expression when he's doing his Kaioken attack. I think that's what it's called, Kaioken, right? Or Hadouken, something like that. But switching out the heads shouldn't be that difficult. Just pop it up, then snap it back in the ball joint. And let me just set up the attack too. So let me switch out the other hands as well. So just pull them out and push the other hands in. What I noticed too about the I'll call it fireball for now, is that it has a nice little two hand sculpted inside. So that's a nice little touch. I guess if you were to look at it from this angle, so sort of like his hands is what his opponent will view. To set up the base is, standard. Just plug it in one end and then the other. Should have a hole over here. So it'll look something like that. But overall, for its price, what, around $25 to $30, I think it's a great addition to the Street Fighter line. I know especially a lot of people are disappointed that Bandai didn't continue their figure art, so at least this provides a cheaper alternative to that line, and hopefully they do continue. They receive positive feedback. I know that I'll probably keep looking for more. So if you're still on the fence about it, don't worry. I think they're gonna be reissuing more. Just as soon as you see them in stock, just get them. Don't wait. Because depending on how the line progresses, it may be harder to track this down. So definitely, if you're a Street Fighter fan, I'll say hop on board right now. So don't wait till later. But once again, thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.